Hi everyone, it's me, Teresa Perrin. I hope you're all having a great weekend. I just wanted to discuss MULN with you and what happened on Friday because the shorts just keep on shorting and I'm not sure when it's going to end. We didn't get the reversal candle that I was looking for. You know, sometimes this happens and you still get a reversal, but oftentimes I like to wait for confirmation before I add more to my trade. So that being said, let's get into it and discuss what happened and what I'm seeing for next week going forward. If you could just hit that like button for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. And please remember, nothing I say is financial advice. Always do your own DD. Let's get started. All right, guys, so looking at the chart from Friday, we were down 7.54% and an additional 1.06% in the after hours. I know that sounds like a lot, but guys, in reality, it was only about a little over 5 cents total on the day because MULN is priced very, very cheap right now. Now, to be honest, the pattern that I see on the daily chart, I actually kind of like, except I would have liked to see the second part of the W have a dip a little bit lower. But guys, the daily candlestick not printing a reversal is what makes me not so bullish for what we have going to the week ahead. But again, there's lots of things that could change that. And overall market sentiment is part of it, which could lead this to the upside because I think we're going to see a green week next week. So who knows? Maybe we get that dip below 50 cents like I'm kind of expecting, followed by a rally up. Or I could be completely wrong and we could just go to the upside. All right, guys, in the past week, MULN is down 12.81% or 8 cents. And in the past month, MULN is down 31.54% or almost 26 cents. And in the past year, MULN is down 94.39% or $9.38. And guys, it's even down for the past 5 years, $2.44, which is 81.40%. My point in showing you all this is that MULN has been beat down extremely, extremely hard. Now, nobody wants to catch a falling knife, but believe me when I say MULN has had several rallies. Be them big or small, it does get nice rallies, guys. Now, I think when it ultimately decides to make its way back up, over time, we will eventually see it get above its last rally of $4 or at least come pretty close. So that's what I'm targeting. But guys, I am not jumping in while this remains a falling knife. I am going to wait for the sign of the reversal. Now let's look at some more information. All right, guys, if you follow me on Twitter, then you saw me tweet this out on Friday. I said, MULN is super cheap at these levels. However, the chart has not printed a reversal candle yet. I will wait until I see it print a candle to confirm I am not catching a fallen knife to buy more. So, guys, I do have a very large long-term position in this stock because I do believe that it's innovative and it is going to absolutely make huge gains in the next 5 to 10 years. Unless I see something that changes that, I will be holding that position. However, I also want to trade the runs in this stock, which I've done in the past and I plan to continue to do. However, the reason I said that is because until I get that reversal candle, then I am not going to enter that trade because who knows what they're trying to do. In my imagination, they already hit the low of 52 cents, right? So I thought we might get the bounce from there, but they tried to take it lower. Guys, I really think that their goal is to try to get this under 50 cents before we see the reversal. So who knows? David Michery could surprise us and throw even more information at us in the upcoming week. However, we all know that they had the deal with Bollinger, and part of that deal, guys, was a stock deal. So I'm wondering if they didn't have to issue more shares. Obviously, my guess is they did in order to do that. So I think that part of the drop in price is dilution due to this. You know, short term, yeah, it stinks, but we got to look at the big picture here. And MULN is still very early on. So, according to David Mystery and Ape No More One tweeted this out. He said, he quoted David as saying, Bollinger is a true innovator and generational company, and we believe they have the potential to turn the sector on its head, similar to what the Hummer H1 did over 30 years ago. Bollinger is a transformative acquisition and paradigm shift for the EV industry. So, guys, imagine if MULN and Bollinger worked to create a vehicle that was anywhere even close to the Hummer. I mean, that would be spectacular. So, you know, there's a lot of growth coming, and I definitely, in my opinion, think it's worth sticking around. Now, let's see what the analysts are saying. Currently, it's only been assessed by one analyst, and they give it a buy rating with a price target, guys, of $23. We're currently at 56 cents or 54 cents or wherever we ended up the day on Friday in the after hours. But guys, come on now. That's a long, long, long ways away. And that's a huge opportunity to the upside should we reach that target. So this is what I'm telling you about when you have to, you know, look at the opportunity that we've been giving. This is an opportunity that these shorts are giving us for us to load the boat. And I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about in just a second regarding these shorts continuing to short, because it's just unbelievable to me. But anyways, guys, let's see. In the short term, medium term, and long term, we are still in a downtrend as confirmed on Webull. And guys, that doesn't mean this couldn't change at any time, because it absolutely can. I just want to bring this over so you see that even on Friday, it did print another red downtrend signal because it fell under the CCI, which is the commodity channel index. So guys, these are now basically 3 bullish, 3 bearish, and 2 neutral signals have gone off since the past month, essentially, since the end of August into currently as of Friday. So, you know, like I said, I truly believe that we see this dip below 50 cents. And then I look for that reversal candle and buy more. In the meantime, I save up money so that I can load the boat when it gets to where I want it to and ride the wave back up, guys, because think about it. There's only so much lower they can take this. I mean, people who shorted this have made quite a killing. Especially if they shorted it up at its top before it had this massive sell-off that we've been seeing over the past year, right? You know, with the exception, obviously, of the run-ups that it's had. But, guys, this creates opportunity. Now, here's what I'm talking about when I say they're still shorting. Check this out. They borrowed 9.04 million shares on Friday, and they only returned 7.54 million. So they increased their short position by 1.5 million shares. I have no idea who in their right mind in the 50-cent level is continuing to short this and why. It makes no sense to me, but guys, clearly they are. So that was an increase of 0.88%. or a short interest of 16.8% of the free float. The cost to borrow currently is at an average of 17.51%, a minimum of 16.89%, and a max of 20.45%. Now let's see how this compares to Fintel. Oh, I wanted to point this out because DDS Dawn Stro 5041284 on Twitter had quoted MULN took 9 million short exempts today. WTH. Seriously, WTH. And yes, I have that in my Fintel information as well, but I did want to call Dawn out and say, you're absolutely right, Dawn. It makes 0 sense. Crazy. Anywho, Fintel also has the short interest at 15.24% with 0.37 days to cover, because clearly a lot of shares of MULN get traded, so it wouldn't be that hard for them to get those shares back, guys. But remember, this doesn't count any alleged naked shorting that's going on. Whether it is or it's not, Who knows? I mean, honestly, I don't want to speculate. Let's just stick to the facts, but you kind of got to wonder. The off-exchange short volume was 45.41%. So that is the shares that are being traded in the dark pool short. Currently, there are still 5 million shares available to short, with a cost to borrow at 16%, according to Fintel. Which, guys, yeah, it's pretty close to what Ortex was telling us, correct? And again, that short volume ratio, 45.41%. And this is where Donna found that number, guys. Sorry, it got cut off on my screen, but it's on the earlier one if you want to go back to it, because that is basically what I'm looking at when I'm comparing these numbers. Ultimately, I'd like to see them slow down or stop shorting this in order to signal a reversal. Guys, I mean, for the most part, they have kind of slowed down. Look at this chart. I mean, after April's really crazy run, yeah, in July we got some more, but it seems to be fading off because let's face it, like I said, this is trading, you know, just above 50 cents. It's not really worth them to take it much lower. Eventually, guys, this is going to reverse, and I think it's going to reverse strong. And once that Momo, like, plague starts getting in and people start getting FOMO and, you know, between the momentum and the FOMO setting in, I think we're going to see a very nice run, like I said. So, at any rate, for next week, please take a look. We have 7,743 shares, which is nothing, due on Monday. But on Wednesday, guys, is the highest, which is 1,055,989 failure to delivers. Now, guys, they can cover these at any time. They may have already, but I just like to use this as a rough estimate. All right. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a wonderful week, and keep your eye on MULN because I think the reversal is near.